And now, Stardust, do you have sound on? How's everybody doing today? I'm just here for the grind.
You know, it's tough being so popular.
So wait, can we hear it or not hear it? In a few minutes at least. So what's the sound situation here? We're gonna do some spells. So you can hear it. Okay. Water means you want that ground. This is still far too loud in my ears. Ah, better. It seems like it might be a little loud, but that's good. Oh yeah, juiced. Tomorrow, day off means that is life good. I do not have tomorrow off. Life's just okay. Get out of here, fish. It really is. Like, that's the best. Fridays are great days to take off. So are Mondays. But I actually think Fridays are better than Mondays. Oh, you're not gonna fast cast on me, buddy. Yeah. Wait, you're not dead? Well, that's fair, juiced for sure. Any day off is good. Cacao, rest in peace. Noise.
That wasn't very fun.
Paraweed, darn. I wonder if I can make another ring that can help me with the... No. Bruiser Ultra. Ooh. But no, I don't need any of that. I need a ring that helps me with paralysis. So you've got that cure paralysis. And you're almost done with this anti-paralysis set. How much more do you got to go, buddy boy? You have 4 more. Wait, nope. You actually have everything you need. Level 2 white magic. Let's just set that here. Or not, because you don't have it yet. Okay. One day I'll figure this out. Guess I can just look straight at my equipment. Okay, so 14 to 20 grants immunity to paralysis. What we have to do is get that basically for everyone. Or at least 2 of the 3 people. To not get paralyzed whenever that fish thing does its terrible moves. Moving is expensive, juice. That's a 100% true fact. If you can avoid it, don't do it. It's not optimal. Do it. Live with them forever. Boy, they really don't want to give me a random battle, do they?
Guess we got
time is running out. Can't do that, juiced. Water elemental, so we're gonna be grounding you guys over and over again. Actually, I'll also steal. This thing's gross, still. Yeah, give me that steal. Oh, failed to steal. Let's try stealing again. You steal, then you do another ground. Ouch, don't ground shake me. Welcome back, Ricardo. How are you doing today, my friend? Seth learned level 2 black-white magic. That's neat. So Seth's learned that. Spellbook skill. So I guess we can drop that out. Get something else, whatever we can. And that's good news, Ricardo. I really appreciate that. I appreciate it. Let's see. Black-white magic. Oh, Ricardo, thank you for the host. I appreciate you. Thank you. So my spellbook is good. Big Sean, we're playing Lost Odyssey. Yeah, Xbox 360 exclusive. Playing on backwards compatibility on the Xbox One. It's pretty good. It's very Final Fantasy. Very, very Final Fantasy. But I love it. Heal. Should do one Zephyr will be good. Right, actually in this moment, we are just grinding because we got some abilities we need to get. Hey, this guy looks familiar. Hey, old buddy. Good. It's online, or sorry, offline, Ricardo. He looks so bored when he's about to get hit. Oh, that's bad Norwegian. That sounds like English juiced. Don't be coming around here with that. Yeah, it's Xbox only, Sean. I was disappointed too. It's like this along with the Blue Dragon, I think it's called. That were Xbox exclusives that are pretty decent JRPGs.
What did you expect?
I'm English now. You're Norwegian. You're whatever you want to be. You're international. International juiced. Mr. Worldwide. The pit bull of Norway. What's in Norway? I'm gonna fight this dude a lot of times. Man, bad. Still bad. I know, Ricardo. But I did anyway. I'm really having a good time looking at these SNK characters, Kirito. They're so good. I really do hope you get the opportunity to play King of Fighters 13 on Steam. Nor what? Man, this dude's run is funny. Just enjoying this. So what do you guys want to talk about? I'm going to be doing this for a while. I know, right, Sean? Another console. But I'm wondering if like you can just buy it on the Xbox One, like the Microsoft Store for PC directly.
Not too smart, eh?
If you have 3 PS3s. You fool. Let's see. Let's ground you. Actually, you know what? Let's hit him with a sword. You hit him with this, and then you do the grounding on this boy here. This boy. Oops. It's cool with a K. I appreciate you thinking that, Ricardo. Good. Oh, Lobster Man. One shot. Wasn't through all day. Man, you do a little bit of magic here, buddy. I think we're gonna be okay on the physical attacks. I'm really gonna sometime soon play through Final Fantasy VII again. Oh, Magic 8 Ball. That sounds dope. I'll talk about anything except for things I don't like. Awesome, you've learned it. Oh, it's probably just a turn of appreciation. What's the problem, Ricardo? Where's that one? This yellow band. So 20 more SP for you. And I guess we can just set this skill onto Kaim. Because you ain't stealing nothing, buddy. You ain't stealing a dang thing. You like that, Kirito? I like it as well.
You got it.
Like, there's a lot I like about this game. I'm really enjoying it. I want to hit this dude with a sword. I know it's a thing I keep forgetting, but I'll keep saying that I really like how they do the... I have to hold the trigger on the physical attack, then release it. And I really dig it. Even though I'm only getting good or bad. Yeah, a lot of people didn't buy Xboxes this generation. Many people went just with the PS4. Which means you're not doing bad with that. PS4 had some great games. Or has. Cacao. But I want to say that I prefer the character designs in Final Fantasy 13 over this one. Which may be saying a lot or might not be saying much at all to some. Perfect. Oh, don't squiggle at me. Danbo.
Like taking candy from a
What up? How are you doing, my friend? Let's run out and save, then get back to that good old grind. Hit the grindstone. That's where you gotta build it yourself, Big Sean. Hey, it is Thursday. Legend of the Red Dragon. I don't know about that one, Stuzzy. Tell me more. And hey, it is Thursday. I know what that means. Tomorrow's Friday. And at Friday, everything's gonna be okay. And that's how I talk now. I'm a radio host. No, it's not Ricardo, unfortunately.
You want a piece of
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is costly. Big Sean. Big Sean. That's one of my favorite rappers as well. But yeah, it can be really costly to build your computer, but it's still, you're often going to do better than if you, buy off the store. But then again, you don't have to worry about the headache either of actually building it. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. You know, I definitely remember my first PC that I built, and it had some challenges. And even this most recent one, this one I'm using now that I built, like I had some struggles with it because I had made some mistakes. Mr. Bushido, how's the real hero doing? The real hero is Mr. Bushido. 2019, we're picking our heroes. They'll never disappoint us. It's really sanguine today. Yeah. Boom, still good. Nah, more like just lazy. Lazy Glean. I just came home straight from work and put on sweatpants and took off the shirt and threw on a hoodie. And I'm just all red blending into this chair. So how many more fights do we have to get till we can get her or him? 6 or 20. I mean, that's not too many fights. But the here that you have anyway. I feel like people lately have been asking me what my favorite movie is. Like relatively frequently. I don't know why it's come up so much in conversation. And I keep saying I don't really have one, or you have to ask me what genre. But I think I'm just gonna start saying, generally speaking, that my favorite movie is the movie Heat from about 1995. Because Heat has the best action shootout that I've ever seen in a movie to this day. So if you're looking for a movie to watch Heat. Well, I can't believe I consider this to be front. I guess everybody's front here. Boy, those things are ugly. Get out of here. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Big Sean knows what it's about. Heat is excellent. I love that movie. It's got Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, Val Kilmer.
What a waste of time.
Just good. There we go. So he's got Black White Magic level 1. Wait, did I have a level 2 Black White Magic? Oh, Ricardo, yeah, that can definitely happen. I feel like Juiced might understand that. Okay, so I know what I'm looking for. Skills. The location of the skills versus the equipment, and it's gonna throw me off a little bit. Seth's. So yeah, level 2 Black White Magic. That's what I really should have put on him instead of the crappy level 1 magic. Yeah, the bank. Yeah, it was very good, that bank robbery scene. Super duper good. Well, that was a waste of turns right there, but whatever. Here we are. What are you learning? Treasure glasses. Because you can't learn anything because you're not an immortal. But yeah, in the sound design of that whole shootout and that bank robbery was so good. It's just like, man, this is it. Although I will say the movie kind of lasts too long, but still, I'll accept it. Val Kilmer was great in it. It's just a movie that I think everybody should watch. I remember even in GTA 5 they have that like a shootout scene that's like kind of similar. Also, my hidden shame is that I've been recently playing GTA 5 online. Oh, it did, didn't it? Oh yeah. Exactly. And if what is it that De Niro says? I can't walk away from it in 90 seconds or less when the heat is coming. Something like that. So good. Oh, we're getting good now. Oops, immediately getting bad. These little things just slither right at you like. Sky, thank you for the host, my friend. Hope you're doing really well today. We're out here just grinding these bad guys. Grinding our bodies onto their bodies. Yep. Pacino and De Niro and Val Kilmer was there. Doing his best. Isn't it concerning? I keep thinking about changing it, but then I don't. I'm right with you, Ricardo. These things look gross. They get to die too.
There's no rhyme or reason to that.
So let me see if I can update everyone on why I'm doing this grinding right now. So at the end of last stream, I battled an enemy that was tough and challenging, of course, but it kept paralyzing us. And that paralysis was a pain to deal with. So in this game, you can equip these accessories that if you grind enough, you can learn the skill. So the skill we need to learn here is this paralysis immunity. I've already learned it for our main character here, Kaim. We're learning it for Seth, this character here. And I'm probably not going to learn it for Jansen because F him, don't care. But that's what we got to do. Oh, is that so, Stuzzy? Well, somebody should have said that sooner. I'm going to run back and get outside, save, and heal. Grinding would be so much easier if we went to your favorite next area. Maybe so, Stuzzy. Mr. Burns' car. Yes. I would never do that, Stuzzy. Not over a video, James. Maybe today I should actually do my level thing in Final Fantasy 14. My daily leveling quest. But you're probably right, Stuzzy, as well. Like, I bet there might be more challenging enemies in the next area.
Are you some kind
That
of
Skyline GTR? You're talking about like the brand new Sky, not like a R34 or anything, right? Oh. Well, that's just mean, Stuzzy. Let's ground him. Lamborghinis. I used to really love Lamborghinis when I was younger. There used to be the Lamborghini SUV that was very aggressively styled. It probably looks like a brick now, though, in 2019. Modern cars look so rounded. any car that runs. I like that about you, Juiced. Still on Coldwater Stone, Magic Luring Stone. All right, Big Sean, thank you for swinging by and talking with me about heat. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great day. I too have a Toyota Juiced. I drive a Camry, Killer Cam. Yeah, Sky, just hold your breath. I'll be right there at the end with you. The question is, are you gonna finish it soon? You were on the 7th dungeon, right, Sky? So you're on the 7th dungeon, so that means that I think Ren was saying that there's 9 or 8 plus like something else. How much more do we got to go for you? 17 to 20, so 3 more. Oh, the final boss. I see, the plot is thickened then. Are you played for about 8 hours today? Yeah, give me that. Anti-paralysis herb. Well, I need that. Thank you, Kirito. You're so kind. I really appreciate it. You definitely don't have to give me bits, but I accept them openly as a sign of affection, which is shared amongst us. Thank you. You know, I often think about like what I can do, because like, you know, people that hang out with me and watching stream, like I really appreciate that. And I don't know, I try to think of like ways to be a better streamer or something. And I don't really know often. I want to respect the fact that you guys actually spend money. I really don't know how to do that. What do you guys want, man? What can I do? How can I improve? Wind. Are you not entertained? Wind hates fire, is my thing I've learned. So these are the enemies I have to kill real bad. So they actually hate fire, huh? Am I racing to the end of 5? I would need to just stop sleeping. I appreciate that, Ricardo. I respect you as well. But there's no way I could ever catch up to you in Persona. Your video game stamina is much stronger than mine is. Like, I cannot stick with it for long periods of time. I wish I could be perfect, not just good. In like one single sitting. I mean, I can obviously play a game for a long time. You'll give me a head start. That game is probably like 90 hours. There's not even enough hours in the day for me to catch up. Oh, did we get the ring thing done? I think we did. Yeah, okay. So we go ahead and set the skill. Yep, now you're talking. Like, oops, Sky looks like I stole that save file. 73 hours. Yeah, it's like I don't think I have like enough actual time in the day. Like even if I use it all to catch up. Increase magical and physical attacks aren't critical. Sure, I mean it kind of doesn't matter. You go ahead and equip the ring that does the paralysis thing. Too much cash flow on the RC. The RC chopper. Okay, so let's just check these skills one more time. You've got anti-paralysis, you've got anti-paralysis, and you're holding the anti-paralysis ring. This may give us what we need, the edge that we need to overcome. Maybe not, who knows, we'll find out one way or the other.
Not too smart, eh?
Ricardo, you always have challenges. I would like to hear what it is. I may or may not accept it. So, fire. Good. Juiced has a point. Ugh. I think you're making his eyes bleed, Ricardo. Perfect. Well, maybe it was 5 minutes after this boss battle I'm gonna do. But otherwise, I need that lady very much. Is Mafia 3 a good game? Good game. I would not spend my time to play that one. Personally, it's kind of repetitive and the story's just okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not. There's a lot of good open world games. And that's a super okay one, but it's not. I don't know if I would want to use like my real self, my real time to do it. Super duper okay though. But honestly, if I was gonna play that game, I would just instead play Saints Row the Third again. Those are very different games, Sky. Looks like the grandstand said. Alright, well, y'all ready for this? I said that last time. Oh my god, I said the same thing again. Iceborne. That's the man, Monster Hunter thing, right? Skip. Judge eyes. I think there's a Deus Ex Go game, like one of the puzzle game, like little puzzle games, but not the full-fledged like experience, I guess. I could do that, but I don't want to do that. I could kill off this boy. Yeah, there's gonna be a Deus Ex in the Android store, but it's not gonna be the Deus Ex. Okay, we gotta kill. Can I kill with one shot? I don't think so. Yeah. Judge eyes. That title is definitely so much better. Oh, don't you dare charge. You ain't absorbing a dang thing. Oh, wait. Yeah, I didn't get anything good. Not today, Reaper. Okay. So let's hit you, hit you, and then you're gonna just start blasting off on this dude. Is it ground he doesn't like? Fire. They probably don't really care about ground too much. And he's still pretty protected. Let's flare. This is like how Ratchet and Clank open. Ratchet and Clank is a surprisingly good game. I hadn't played it at all until very recently. And I was actually really surprised, like, wow, this isn't bad at all. Like, it has a pretty good feel to it and everything. Alright, so let's just start beating the heck out of this dude. What? I had never played Ratchet and Clank at all until very recently. I know, I'm sure. It just wasn't one of those games. It looked too much like a Nintendo 64 game to me. I mean, that's just the cover art, like not the actual game itself. So I was being foul. Yeah, go ahead and absorb that one, buddy. I was being foul. This music's kind of slapping right now. I knew it was gonna be up hearing. I definitely remember retro games. This game slaps right in your ear holes. Oh, retro games are not resting in peace. This is a retro game. They're still here, baby. Retro games definitely live on this channel, as a matter of fact. Seems like it's the only thing I play. Stop it. I have not. And it's funny because today I actually downloaded a bunch of anime to watch at work and actually worked the whole time, which is a shame and a bummer. I totally worked the whole day today instead of bullcrapping it all. Friend, my dear friend, how are you doing today? It's really good to see you. I hope you're feeling well. Thanks, Stardust. Hope you have a great day too. I know you're gonna be streaming soon. It's a stream snake. For some reason, when you said snake, the only thing I think of is the old Nokia game, like phone game. I'm like, that's probably not what Sky's talking about. Two hits and you're down. Up here. Love my soon-to-be bunny girl. 13 levels to go. You're talking about legit snake. True retro right there. Let's see. You're grounded. I don't think it matters though. Yeah, still get the kill. Can we kill this dude, please? More absorbent, huh? Okay, Kaim. Because that guy, he overpowered us last time. I'm all red now. I'm in the red gang. I'm blood now. That's not true. I'm as far from a gang as you can be. How did you do today, Shep? How was your stream, my friend? That's awesome. What movie? Sky. Don't absorb them? Oh, crap. We're in for it now. Actually, that's not bad. When he can't be paralyzing you, then it works out pretty good. I'm gonna hit this dude with the sword a lot now. He's all sad-faced. Broly, 2018. It's been a while since I've thought about Broly. Or Broly? Broly? I don't know how to do that. All that red. Red hot. Come on, bring me another one. We know what happens next. This isn't BuzzFeed. You know what I love? That same boss again. One more again. And it's all charged up too, ready to do whatever weird thing it wants to do. So let's put it right on defense and wait it out. Boy, this sure is cheap. Oh yeah, the ghost head. That's gotta be coming in hot sometime soon. Let's do a white magic. A Zephyr. That would have been hyper creepy back then. A floating head in Resident Evil. Hey dude, cast. So I guess we just don't get turns anymore. We're done having turns. This dude's just gonna take them all. The evil within too. I definitely leave that up to you, Sky. I think that one's charged. I can't tell. Yeah, that's charged. Look like they're charged. Jen, how's it going? I'm definitely not going to do the Evil Within anytime soon. I've already played so many scary games in a row. Because we did Resident Evil. I'm doing Prey right now. Yes, you did. Stardust is going. Seth. Let's kill over Hunter. How are you doing, my man? So the question becomes, what am I going to do next? Sonic 06. Definitely. Top scare. Real scare tactics. Seth. And on this turn, he's going to get a lot of power, but I kind of don't care. He's fire. Let's hit him with ground again. Hello, Sai. engine. I have been stuck here for a little bit, but I went and grinded. Take two. But now we have the equip, like all the characters equipped with the stuff that makes them not have paralysis. So we're feeling good. I can do it. Yeah, you gotta. You don't want to get grounded. Ground up that XP. Time, you probably need to heal. So this thing is definitely going to charge up again. Let's kill at least one of them so it doesn't get too strong. We'll ground. Use the ground spell on this man there. Die. I really need you to die. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be almost enough for him, I think, but not quite. Mr. JRPG. Are you feeling a little lost? Well, we're certainly not going to be able to kill all these boys at once. So maybe this will be the opportunity to heal a little bit. Heal time is 1G. That seems like it might be a little slow. I always appreciate it. I'm telling you, there's a ton of overlap between all the people I try to steal from Sheppy. But Sheppy's got too much swag. I got 0 levels, but I did get the ability that makes you immune to paralysis, which was killing me. Paralysis was hurting my feelings. Is my game okay? Yeah, Mary and Mr. JRPG are homies, brothers from a different mother. My game is a weak Sky. I just put together what you said. My game is swagless. So we're gonna heal again. No, let's back it up. What are we really gonna do here? We're gonna kill one of these boys. Still not quite right. Heal. Heal yourself, Seth. And Jansen, go ahead and do a touch more magic.
Okay.
Just not my jam. Yeah, there's one thing Kirito knows, it's her jam. Don't do it. No, don't appear more. Hit him with that. Hurt his feelings. Here we go with the special. This shouldn't kill. I say reluctantly. Could have been worse. Hit it with that. You give our boy Jansen an herb. So let's take its back. Spell, white magic, Zephyr. Item, mana herb. Jansen, spell, ground. Actually, flare. Flare one of these insects so it doesn't get powered back up soon. Oh yeah, Stardust is definitely streaming that. Stardust is a big fan of Alice. One less. Boy, that was a really weak heal. Hit him with the ground. Dude, McGee's Alice is, yeah, Kai's real bad at healer. McGee's Alice, that game is very PC-centric. Like, when you get that game with the, PS3 version of Alice Madness Returns, that game, man, it's real PC. Like, the movement and everything. It's got style, though. Yeah, he seems like a murderer type. I really wish he was the type to, like, finish his boss. I wish he was that type. It really does. Ouch. I think this fight's just gonna end up taking a long time. Kill you. Kill you. And just ground this dude to death. Legend of Zelda. I don't, actually. I'm not a huge Zelda fan. I hope the god doesn't strike me down or anything. I'm just not a Zelda fan. They're fine games, though. But, like, the Breath of the Wild, for example, it's not very creative, so I don't really think of the good ways that make that game fun for myself. Yeah, he's starting to look a little sad. He's definitely not as happy as he was. I think he really wants to do a special move to me again. There we go. Not another one, please. No more. Oh, thank God. What the heck was that monster doing here? No one said anything about this. I'm worried about the damage. Oh man, I might as well put myself back up. I'm worried about the damage this thing sustained. It's out of control. Could you take a look around, Kai? I'll take a peek at the entry route. Trail makers. I don't know what that is, Ricardo. Take a Pikachu. I just got it, does he? Dang it, you and your puns. Who's this fella? Forget it, I can't move another step. What's this? Did that just heal me? It did. So does that really mean to me that we're gonna end up getting another fight for some horrible reason? What up? I think we get in from here. How's the damage look? The grand staff is powered down and started idling. And I get that win. I got the victory as well, Mr. JRPG. What do you want me to do, video game? Okay, I think we get from here. How's the damage look? Examine that. Open. Treasure. Healing potion. Oh, treasure chest by Jansen. Well, let me make sure I find that. Ah, good eye, Sai. Good eye. Sage's protection. So what is Sage's protection? And is it better than... Well, he's only one away from getting that. Magic casting time reduced during critical HP status. Everything that happens during critical HP status makes me, like, wonder why. Unless I'm going to intentionally put them in a critical status, like, why would I have that risk? What's over here? Examine. Oops, I examined it too fast. But you can build anything with mashed potatoes too. Now we're looking at this. Video game, what would you have me do? It's times like this I wish we had a very smart Lara Croft saying, hey, try this. Time, come on, let's go inside. What were we doing this whole time? Just discovering treasure?
Okay, break time. Okay, just take it easy, guys. I am so tired.
Okay, now what?
The control room.
Yeah, that's good. All right, but hang on. Were you saying to catch my breath?
All you ever do is complain.
No, I only complain about you.
I'm going in.
Big, what do you guys have? 4 sets of lungs? Don't you get out of breath? Oh, man. I'm coming. Damn, it's worth this. Ow! Okay, who hit me? What? Don't move!
Uh-oh.
Oh, got to be kidding me.
Move away from Grand Step! If you get any closer, I will shoot! Ready?
Did it for the anime.
Okay, everybody, move like me. Move like they can't hit a moving target. Come on, come on. I'm the only one. Come on, everyone now. Kai, what do we do?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, these guys are immortal.
Are we gonna go for it?
No, we're not gonna go
Yes.
for it. No, there's a no here. I'm.
Restrain them!
We haven't gotten to save or anything.
Hello? What do we do? Let's run.
And Kime's earrings are Pokeballs.
We're going for it!
So there's just regular humans that we're gonna be. Okay, so this is gonna be fun.
Man, this is getting old real quick.
Well, at least they have the retry button in this game, so that's good. Ooh, composite magic. Huh, I don't even know what that is. Well, let's hit this soldier in the front. And then you do prism. Ouch. Ouch. Yep, meanwhile soldiers are definitely gonna get murdered. As they attack me one at a time. Oh, don't get shield off. Yeah, they really hate Kime. Same for the front of the phalanx. Although I think that's like the area you definitely don't attack a phalanx, but whatever. It's a video game.
Why are we having trouble with
I really
the
prefer
only
hate,
real opponent?
H-A-I-t.
Archers,
Hate.
forward!
But General, our own troops are in the line of fire.
Well, then they'd better be able to dodge arrows.
This is not how that works, my general dude.
Archers, stance! Fire!
Do as you please, Ricardo. Do as you please. Of course, give Stardust all of the love. Die. I think one day, Jansen will do his move. Perfect. Boy. General's a super bad to hit. So it wasn't worth the time. Let's do try to rob them. And they're humans, so I bet they don't like fire. As a human, one thing I can confirm is not liking being on fire. Perfect. It's all good, Ricardo. We humans can agree. Being on fire kinda sucks. And I guess just, yeah, more fire. Maybe, sleep? No, that's way too expensive for what it is. I gotta say, I think being on fire might suck. This kind of blows. I don't want to get hit anymore. I just want to win. Have fun, Ricardo. We'll be here. It's gonna beat the heck out of that guy. And let's have a little Zephyr run. Hit him with fire. It was super effective. Surely there'll be more. I learned black and white magics. I've learned crisis attack boost. Will there be more?
It's no use. Jansen, aim for the pipe. Time and I will draw them off. Ignite any magic energy leaking out.
Right. What? No, that's not gonna work.
There's no other way. If we don't break through, there'll be no investigation.
Jansen, do it!
Okay, I'll do it.
Do it, Jansen.
What is this?
It's magic, dude.
Hey, whoa! Wow, that was... Okay, time to go. Wow.
I think he had a memory. Absolutely true. Thanks for the memories.
Morning.
You okay?
Yeah.
Hey, great game plan there, getting ourselves knocked out and captured. Hey, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
They really
Don't
are.
rub
I
it
think I
in.
mentioned that
Every
in
situation
one of the
has a way
earlier
out.
streams too.
We'll
It's
just
like
have
some
to use
beautiful
plan B.
eyelashes.
Or C.
When you said to aim at the pipe, did you have a plan B or was getting captured plan B? How about a plan G, like get the hell out of here? I mean, you've evolved 1,000 years, and guess what? We're still captured. Huh? Brilliant.
Give it a rest.
Oh, I got plenty of time to rest. Because we're captured! Hey, Kai, come on, help me out here.
I can't help you. Well, welcome back, Ricardo. Is this a lock? Yes, Kime. It is a lock. Oh, here we go. Kime recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. A dream has been revealed. Oh yeah, story time. They live in shells. He is in darkness. Unlike the darkness of night, it is enclosed, devoid of depth or expanse. He hears a heavy door slowly rumbling open. A shaft of light shoots in, but it's not so well defined as that. To eyes accustomed to nothing but darkness, however, the faint gleam feels like a shower of sparks. Stop this, please, I beg of you, let me go. A young man's scream echoes through the emptiness. No voice answers him. Crouching in the darkness, Kime counts the footsteps. 3 men have come in. The disorderly footsteps probably belong to the young man. The other 2 are perfectly regular. Please, I'm begging you. If it's money you want, I'll get you all you could ask for on the outside, I promise. I won't forget to show my thanks to you, please. The only reply of the 2 men who have brought the young one here is the clunk of an iron lock opening. No, please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything you want, anything. A dull thud is the sound of flesh tearing, bone wrenching. Someone collapses on the floor. A strangled scream, the clunk of an iron lock closing. Oh, I like that art over there on the right. That's not part of the story. This is me editorializing. Okay, back to the story now. Kime knows the young man has been thrown into the shell, diagonally opposite his own. When you're locked into one of these windowless shells, your hearing becomes acutely sensitive. Don't do this. Let me out here. Please, let me out of here. From the sound of the voice, Kime can imagine a young man's face with boyish traces. A small-time hoodlum hardly a step above a teenage gang member. When he was still on the streets, no doubt he used to swagger down the sidewalk, his cunning but cowardly eyes darting every which way. Kind of like I used to swagger around. The 2 men who brought him in here maintained their silence to the end, their footsteps moving off together. The heavy door opens and closes again. Left alone in the darkness, the young man howls his entreaties for a time, but when he realizes they will do no good, he shouts himself hoarse, spitting out one curse after another until he begins to sob. Quiet down there. An old man calls out from one of the inner shells. It won't do you any good to make a fuss. Time to give up, Sonny. I'm gonna call people Sonny more often. This is the voice of the oldest man living in the dozen or so shells lined up in the darkness. He was already here when Kime was sent to this place. It's always his role to quiet and comfort the obstreperous newcomers. That's not a word I expected to see. If you got time to ball like that, keep your eyes closed. Just make sure you keep sucking on your memories of the outside like a piece of candy. Sounds of suppressed laughter come from one of the surrounding cells. Kime joins in with a smile and a sigh. All the shells in the dark are supposedly full, but few of their inhabitants are laughing. Most of them have lost their strength to laugh. Hey, Sonny. The old man continues in his role as advisor to the newcomer. No point in making a fuss, just calm down and accept your fate. Otherwise, and here a note of intensity enters the old man's voice, they'll just drag you out of here feet first. This is exactly what happened yesterday to the former inhabitants of the young man's shell. He had been screaming on and off for a day. Then came a day of banging his head against the shell wall, then nothing, until he was dragged out in silence. So get a hold of yourself, Sonny. Don't let darkness swallow you up. Close your eyes and imagine a nice scenery from the outside. The bigger the better, the ocean or the sky or some huge field of grass. Remember, imagine. That's the only way to survive this place. This was the advice he always gave to newcomers, but the young man screamed tearfully. Who the hell do you think you're kidding? Survive this place? And then what? I know what this place is. No exit prison. They throw the lifers in here, give them just enough food to keep them alive, and in the end they kick the bucket anyway. Am I right? There's nothing left to hope for. His shouts turn to sobs again. This is the reaction of most of the newcomers. Nor are they mistaken. This is a prison. Each of the shells is a solitary cell with bars, and the sun shines on a prisoner only on the day of his funeral. Everybody dies, Sonny, that's for sure. You can't just let your mind go before your body does. Hope doesn't have to fade unless you throw it out yourself, the old man goes on softly. Then he adds with feeling, this system we live under can't last much longer either. The old man is a political prisoner. As leader of the anti-government faction, he long resisted a dictatorship until he finally lost the struggle and was imprisoned. The young man has no ears for the old man's words, however. He continues thrashing on the floor and crying. This fellow won't be in his shell much longer than his predecessor. In a few days, or less than a month at best, he will go to pieces. The darkness is that powerful. Depriving a prisoner of light is far crueler than taking his life in an instant. Yeah, it is, right, Ty? Like, I don't think you can do prisoners like this. Is this Guantanamo Bay? Question mark with a meme. My, the old man reflects. This fellow is not going to do us much good in a prison break. The old revolutionary laughs. It might be a genuine laugh or a bold front, but in any case, almost no one laughs in response. Tomorrow morning, or rather, since there is no clear-cut morning in the darkness, after they go to sleep, wake up, and have their next meal, another cold corpse will be dragged out wordlessly from another shell. Hopefully this one isn't kicking and screaming. Hey, listen. How many of us are here now? The old revolutionary asks. Answer if you can hear me. I can hear you, Kime says. His is the only voice. Man, this is bad. We were full up a little while ago. The old man gives a dry chuckle. Kime asks, I wonder if something happened out there. Maybe so, says the old revolutionary. If you ask me, this will be about the right time for a coup d'etat or a revolution. My boys aren't going to keep quiet much longer. What was your name again? Kime? Have you noticed what's happening? How there used to be a lot more guys getting thrown in here until a little while ago, and most of them are real nobodies, not worth sentencing to life. Sure. The young man was one of them, nothing but a small-time crook. It just so happened that the storehouse he broke into belonged to a rich man with ties to a powerful politician. This was the only reason they put him in a shell. The shells always used to be full. They would throw a bunch of men in here and they would die. Then the new men would come and they would die. The young man was one of those. The terror of being enveloped in darkness was too much for him, and he went to pieces. He was apparently having hallucinations at the end. I'm coming, Mama. I'm coming. Wait for me, please, Mama. He repeated over and over like a child. Where are you, Mama? Here are you. Here, are you here? And he gouged his own eyes out with his bare hands. I figured things were getting scary out there. The cops losing control, so the government was really starting to crack down, which is why these shells were always full. This is what brought the young man here. Blood streaming from his eye sockets, he died muttering in snatches, What did I do? Everybody knows damn well there are plenty of men way worse than me. But now the place is empty. Do you know what that means, Kime? Sure. There's so much crime out there now that the government can't suppress it. You got it. The whole royal family might be strung up by now for all we know. It's a revolution. It'll happen any day now. That means you and I will get out of here. My boys will come get us. Just hang in there a little while longer. Kime nods in silence. The old revolutionary goes on. You're strong, Kime. Not many guys can stay as calm as you, thrown into a shell enveloped in darkness like this. Not even Kime can explain it. It is true that he was strangely calm when they put him in the shell. The darkness was something he seemed to recognize as a distant memory. In the distant past, he too may have tasted the anguish of the other shell inhabitants so tortured by the fear of being sealed in darkness. How are you so tough mentally, Kime? Does it mean you too are a revolutionary? No, not me. His crimes are hardly worth talking about. He resisted somewhat under questioning when they brought him in as a suspect, and for what he was branded a rebel, and for that, he was branded a rebel and thrown into the shell. The old man is probably right, though. The country's dictatorship is almost certainly in its last days. It won't be long now. We'll be back in the real world before we know it. I have hope right in here, and it will stay here until I abandon it myself. The old revolutionary mutters as if trying to convince himself. The prison falls soon afterwards. Armed young men come charging into the darkness and open the shell's barred doors. Embraced by his boys, the old revolutionary goes out. Wait, Time cries, trying to hold him back. But he's too late. Anxious to see the new world following the destruction of the old system, the old revolutionary steps outside and opens his eyes. Oh man, the sun's gonna burn him out. All the reading begins, yes. It is evening. Though the sun is nearly down, its light is still strong enough to burn eyes accustomed to total darkness. The old revolutionary presses his hands to his eyes and, with a groan, crumples to his knees. Kaim has saved himself by shielding his eyes with his arm. Not even he knows what caused him to do this. Could distant memories have taught him that the truly frightening thing about punishment by darkness is what happens after the release from prison? When could I have been imprisoned and where? More important, how long have I been in this endless journey? With bleeding eyes, surrounded on the ground by his boys, the old revolutionary searches for Kaim. I came all this way, Kaim, only to make one terrible mistake at the bitter end. My eyes are probably useless now. This is precisely why I asked Kaim for one last favor. Tell me, Kaim, what is the outside world like? Has the revolution succeeded? Are the people happy? Are they smiling joyfully? Kaim opens his eyes slowly and just barely, beneath the shade of his hand. As far as he can see, the ground is covered in bodies. The corpses of royal troops and revolutionary troops are headed on one another, and countless civilians are dead. A mother lies dead with her small child in her arms, the bloody corpse of a child's father next to them, arms outstretched in a vain attempt to shield them. Tell me what you see, Kaim. Kaim fights back aside and says, you must work from now on to build a happy society. The old revolutionary senses the truth. I won't abandon hope, Kaim, no matter what. As if to say, I know that. Kaim nods and begins to walk away. Where are you going? I don't know, someplace. Why don't you stay here and build a new world with us? You of all people can do that, I know. Thank you, sir, but I'll be moving on just the same. The old revolutionary does not try to hold Kaim back. Instead, as a parting gift, he repeats for Kaim the words he spoke so often in the shell. There will always be hope wherever you are, until you yourself abandon it. Never forget that. Kaim walks on. His eyes chance to light on the body of a young boy lying at his feet. The boy breathed his last with his eyes wide open in fear. Kaim kneels and gently closes the boy's eyelids. He knows deep down, in a memory too far away for even him to reach, that while darkness can be a great source of terror, it can also bring a deep and lasting peace. Boy, that one was bummer sauce. I hope you don't have a dream too.
Scared?
Why not at the blind guy?
What do you mean?
Are you afraid?
Afraid? Yeah, I am. Of course I'd be afraid in a situation like this. And I tell you what, I'd be lying if I wasn't saying that I was scared of you as well.
I'm afraid too.
You're kidding.
What? It's a random humanization of our boy Kaim here.
I am General Kakanis, a majesty. The Queen has bestowed upon me the honor of commanding all Numara's forces. I speak with Her Majesty's voice, and you shall
I don't think she sounds like that.
questions.
Go ahead, ask away. But no geography question.
Oh, Jansen.
What were you doing at Grand Staff? You are Uren spies, aren't you?
Is Uren the name of a place in Final Fantasy XIV?
We're,
Just ordinary travelers.
yeah, travelers. That's what we are. Yeah, I'm the husband. Over there's my wife. And, Mr. Chuckles there in the middle. He's with
Hold up, that's what it is. Good eye, Sai.
Yeah, we were just surprised, you know, to see a building that huge. Well, on our trip here.
Ah, do you think I'm a fool?
Yeah, we do think you're a boo-boo the fool, as they say on the internets.
That's Grandstaff, Aura's giant magic engine. And we are already aware that there is a link between that thing and the recent meteor crash. What I want to know is exactly what caused it to happen. I suppose none of you know anything.
I mean, we legitimately don't know
You're
anything.
not spying for Aura, are you? Or maybe Goatsa,
Hmm?
I'm telling you, we're just travelers.
Come on, we're not spies. We don't know what happened. Come on, let us out of here.
We did murder like 4 of your people, though, but you guys attacked us first, so it's cool. Don't worry about that.
Ah. Since when do ordinary travelers display such masterful fighting skill?
Yeah, that was kind of... Yeah. Good point.
We're simply travelers.
We went to a couple of Muay Thai classes. It's good, no worries.
Ah, we have a great deal of skill in loosening obstinate tongue.
This dude's pretty cut. Look at the vascularity on his arms. Exactly. I mean, he just self-defense. Have you fought Jelly Man or Gross Fish Man lately? I have. It got me strong.
What is it?
As we thought, our current equipment won't be enough to repair the White Boa. The damage caused by the electrical discharge is too great. According to the tech officer, we'll have to bring it back to Numara and dock it for full repairs.
Ah, from what the tech officer says, there's nothing that can be done about it. We'll suspend the operation and return to Numara.
Let's return to Numara.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what's our figurehead doing now?
That's a weird thing for somebody to say.
Her Majesty, sir? She's in her quarters. We've been hearing harp music from there for a while now.
Oh, there you go, Jansen. That's your opportunity.
The Queen in a place like this?
A figurehead? What's that?
How very refined. Well, if she loves music more than meddling, it makes things easier for me.
He's not wrong about that.
Yes, sir.
Time to prepare for departure. Inform the troops immediately.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What the hell? Figurehead? They can't be talking about the Queen like that.
What's got you so angry?
That general's making a fool out of the Queen. Hey, what's this
I speak with Her Majesty's voice.
crap? And it makes me sick.
You're worried about the Queen? Aren't streetwalkers more your type?
Burn.
Ooh, witty. No, Numara's what bothers me. Hey, what the hell kind of country is it? Sounds like a seafood dish. Hey, and you over there, are you somehow involved with Numara?
No, I'm not sure.
I'm sure. A glowing white monument in the sky.
Do you remember it?
It feels like my memory is returning, bit by bit. Yours should be too.
I get dreams.
When you were talking so bitterly a while ago, was it about the dreams?
Oh, so the dreams scare you.
I mean, yeah. Wouldn't they scare you, dude?
Yeah.
I really like how they're making him start to open up a little bit.
My memories seem to flood my dreams. Are they just dreams? Or are they my past?
Oh, Ram. Yeah, he needs to like have some memories of baking cookies or something like that. Memories of enjoying a nice walk beside a river or something. Oh crap, this isn't working. You gotta be kidding me. If there's a way out of this, then tell me what to do already. Would you like to switch characters? Hey, why would I want to do that? Seth, okay. Oh crap, this isn't working. I'll switch to Jansen. Newsflash, we're still captured. Okay. Is there anywhere else to ram? Okay, let's try Seth again. We only hit once that time with Seth. The barrel over there. Maybe we can cast some magic? I didn't even get a sound effect when I did that one. There we go. Oh crap, this isn't working. Never mind. Let's keep going. No sound effect again. Whoa. Oh, it's just a rat. Scared me for a sec there. It's holding something in its mouth. Gross, a rat. Eh?
Why is this always happening to me? You know, I could have just not woken up this morning. I'm not only afraid of heights, I'm claustrophobic. These are two things I can't cope with. Kai, say something. Kai, shut up.
Kime is becoming kind of cool to me. Yo. And who's this? The queen, I'm assuming? Does she have a harp? I think it's gonna be a while before we get back to Gungora, or whatever his name is. Too bad we're in the brig. Who's this? Who is that big boy?
Sounds like you just had a nightmare. Who's, Lirum? Must be some girl's name, huh?
I don't know. Just that it's very painful. Every time I have that dream.
I guess you really are remembering bits and pieces, huh? You look like you don't want to remember. But it seems like the memories are starting to surface anyway.
I mean, yeah.
Well, there's no point in remembering them, is there?
I swear, Kime, you are such a pessimist.
You know, a normal person would do anything to figure out who they were or where they'd been.
Maybe I want to cut myself off from the past.
You see, it's just like I said.
You just drop it?
What?
He can take his time and remember the past when he's ready. Can't you see? It's obvious that right now all it's doing is hurting him.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, ma'am. What is your problem? If Kym hates his memories, guess I might not even have to use this.
He really does. It's because of the way his lips go.
Listen, if either Kym or Seth seem like they're starting to regain even a fragment of their memories, use this.
We probably don't need this flashback. It wasn't that long ago.
Let's just say it's a magic energy crystal. Just throw it at them. That's all you have to do, and their memories will grow muddled and sink back into darkness. If it comes down to that, I'll triple your pay.
Let me think about that. Okay.
It kind of doesn't make sense.
What's that?
This? I got it from Lord Gongora. It's, you know, what you might call being prepared.
It's dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, see for yourself. You use it like this.
Why did they put me back in control? He said, it's, "Oh, I'm in control of him now." First of all, here's what it feels like to be a lame. I'm a lame. The white boa brig.
Is he dead?
No, but he's gonna be upset.
He went that way. Bring it on.
Like, what are you guys doing?
Excuse me?
Amnesiac soldier now.
Huh?
What am I doing here?
It's music.
What's with him? Has he forgotten his job?
He's temporarily lost his memory.
And you could just tell that from looking Kym.
Whoa. It works.
That pearl must be a magic energy crystal.
Kym kind of sounds like Keanu Reeves.
Gongora. So that's it.
He said to use it in a pinch, and that guy was pinching.
Why am I... What?
You, sir, are a soldier. Act like one.
Huh? Okay. But how come...
But how come?
Listen, we're just ordinary travelers, but remember, there was this misunderstanding. Yeah, and we got thrown in the slammer. I hate to ask, but I have a hair.
I know.
But don't I need permission? You know, to release you guys?
This is like his near-term memory.
Well, that's what you came here to do, right? You came here to let us falsely accuse prisoners. Those are your words, not mine. Out of the brig. It's obvious. There was a mistake, you see. Come on. Let's go. I distinctly heard your boss tell you to come down and let us out. Hey, congratulations on the promotion, by the way. What? Oh, that's right. You slipped and hit your head. Yeah, it looks like you've forgotten your duty.
Oh, okay. How embarrassing.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Look, see that doohickey there? Yeah, it's probably plugged into a magic engine. I don't know. Maybe it will open the door.
I wonder if we're gonna end up attacking this man when we leave. Yeah, okay, this looks right. Hey, whatever, buddy.
You
I'm sorry you had to tell me how to do my job. Okay, almost got it.
You've made a terrible mistake.
Hang in there, soldier. So long, buddy.
Oh, okay. Farewell.
I love that they literally ran away.
You're a sneaky one, aren't you?
What do you mean? It worked. Thanks for the help.
Seriously, you could charm the skin off a snake with that kind of tongue.
No, don't say it like that. Don't give him that. Just don't give him that.
It still bothers me why Gongora would give you something like that pearl. But I should thank you. Just this once. Right, Kaim?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me, Keanu Reeves. Exactly. Like, as soon as Jensen hears, he's like, oh, well, you know what else I can do with my tongue? Great, Jensen. Great. Do you know what else I can do with my tongue? That's Jensen, not me. That's his voice. Hey, buddy. Oh, hello there. Sorry, I was a bit out of it. It's all good, man. Don't make mistakes, but now you gotta do the thing, the customary thing where you check the cell again to see if there's treasure. Okay, let's triple save just to make sure. Jensen wants to show you what his tongue can do. It's me, Jensen. It was a really long time. We hadn't saved since before old energy worm. These red things must mean that there's bad guys. Tutorial coming. Whoa. Hey, at least let me know if we're stopping so suddenly. Stop whining. I saw something weird just now. There was a magic engine that looked like a floating eyeball. It's got to be security or something like that. I think we're a little past being surprised by something like that. What did you expect? A welcoming party? Still, we do need to be careful. Without any equipment, we won't be able to put up much of a fight before we're captured again. Okay. That was a little close. Really, dude? I had no control over that. He did it on his own. Ooh, that was close. With that thing going for us, we're out of its line of sight. It must respond to loud noises as well. So even if it can't see us, it can find us from the sounds we make. We'll have to be careful. So this is definitely a sneaking mission. Look out, here's another one. We can't get past this, not if we can't even make a sound. Oh, I know. How about we use this can? It did respond to the sound of the rolling pipe. You gonna kick that then? We'll try to kick it somewhere we aren't. We'll try to kick it somewhere we aren't, okay? Well, I only have one chance at this. Just kick it straight ahead, Kaim. Now let's go. That was great. Is this treasure? Well, why wouldn't I go this way? Oh, what? Because there's treasure. Yeah, just kick that large, what must be like some sort of fuel, I guess. Don't know why it's in there. So when we pick up things like that, does that then mean... No, we can't do anything. But that our human person can learn knows paralysis now? Yeah, another one. Another one. Well, this is no good. There aren't any cans or pipes nearby either. Hello, Amir. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining us as we play Lost Odyssey. Hey, how about we close the shutter when it goes behind it? The shutter, the timing could be hard to judge, but nothing else comes to mind. You get the most brilliant ideas sometimes, Jansen. What do you mean sometimes? Shh, don't shout like that. Noise. Well, you can't just say that, Amir, without sharing. You said it, you did it yourself. I'm doing pretty well here playing this game. Really enjoying it. It's giving me a nice long JRPG. Exactly, Si. Like, you can't just say that and not share it. It's over here, treasure. Oh. Why did the cooking oil have the Coke logo on it? Whoa, did they find us? I don't think there are any soldiers here. This lit up sounds an alarm. It detects any strong vibration like it's running across it, for example. I think somebody set a trap for you, Amir. A trap. That's bad news. If there were any soldiers nearby, we'd have been goners. We may see some if yet we sit here and wait for them. Let's try not to set off any more alarms, alright? Well, alright, I guess we'll walk over that. Running over lighted floors sounds an alarm. Hold down B and use left stick to move more quietly. So this seems like it's the right way to go. So I want to go the wrong way to go so I can capture any treasure that might have been there. Cooking oil is not good. Remote control, Amir, why'd you do that? Hey, stop. Whoa, what now, Drama Queen? Keep it down. Can't you see those soldiers? Are you serious? Guess we have to find another route. Oh, lesson learned. That was a little okay. I understand. I don't really recall doing anything that dumb. Like, not that what you did was dumb, but like anything particularly not bright as a kid, but I also hit my head a lot as a kid as well, so you know, I could just knock the memories right out of my own head. Charge the battery. I mean, that's thinking with science, so I'm okay with it. You guys just are all about energy conservation and the proper regeneration of cell energy. It seems sure. It's too dangerous that way. What are you gonna do if we get caught again? Okay, not that way then, dude. Oh.
Look, it's him.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
won't
just
get put in there again. I'm so sorry for all this trouble. Here, I'll get you out at once.
I thought it was a bomb. Boy, I never want to see this animation again. So how's this guy not seeing us get put in prison?
I am so sorry you have to keep doing this.
There you go. Take care.
You've been a great pal. Hey, let's get a drink later.
Take care.
Keanu Reeves is like, I feel bad for you. Me and John Wick. That's all Kaim's gonna be now is John Wick. Well, let's sneak out again. So that ladder, huh? That wasn't helpful. Was that not there the whole time? So many questions, no answers. Hey. Hey, look at this chump. Isn't he a sleepy little fella? Shh, let's just slip past him. Keep the noise down. Old B to walk. What's over here? Oh my god. Amir. Why would you do this to yourself? It does. You're like, well, let's just see what happens next. I'm not going crazy. Kime does remind me of Keanu Reeves. So there's treasure in there. There's a bad guy over here. Just gotta go up here. I'm gonna say that for the rest of this playthrough. Keanu Reeves, John Wick. Even his like cadence in his voice reminds me of Keanu Reeves. I liked Keanu Reeves a lot in the movie A Scanner Darkly. Not very popular movie, but it's pretty good. I watched it recently. It doesn't hold up very well, but it's alright. It's kind of a mix of like cell shading and real time, like, you know, live action. It's okay. A Scanner Darkly. This is a weird puzzle. This seems like more like, hey, walk around this area real slow for a little while. So where am I supposed to be going here? If I go this way. Is this anything? This is something. Opens the door? No. I'm about to get caught for a crime I definitely committed. Okay, so I'm not going up that ladder apparently. You don't see me, robot. It's definitely not. But in this case, apparently that camera's pretty blind, so. Maybe I didn't press the button over here. There we go. It's a little odd that they would put these buttons in these locations, but here we are. Those would be terrible cameras. Oh yeah, especially JRPGs. When they're like, hey, you know what, you need some force stealth with this character that you are not used to doing anything like this with.
Hey, what's the matter?
I know I keep saying this, and I know I said this earlier, but your memories are returning. Aren't they?
Maybe.
You hate them so much. What's your problem?
Ever since we stopped the magic energy leaking from Grand Staff, you get that look sometimes. Did you get exposed back there?
Got no use for the past.
Kime! Don't say things like that.
It's none of your business.
Ooh, he's going all Cloud Strife right now.
Hey, Great. Yeah. Maybe I was just a little too quick to throw that black pearl. Golly, I gotta lighten up. I'm just way too tense. I need to get back to those 3 girls.
I need to get back to those 3 girls. Load those onto the lift. Yes, sir. Hey, look over there. Our weapons. Load them? He makes it sound so easy. Why do you think my arms are made of steel? I can't move all this stuff on myself. We should volunteer to help. That's a beautifully ornate treasure box. I'm definitely here for that. Okay, he's gone. Now we can get our weapons back. Apparently they rub their weapons together also. Just a nice big old weapon rub. Weapons recovered. Alright, transformation complete. I finally got to sleep, and now you come along and we wake up. You owe me for this. Don't be like that. If anyone else finds you sleeping. Hey, you there. Where did you come from? Oh, damn. I guess they found us. Not much choice left for us. Let's just take them out quickly. Via murder. Okay. Hit you with the sword. Where do you put that beautiful treasure box? Is it here? No, my guy. No. Just throws it directly in the bushes. I'm like, kind man. Chill out. Time is super intense in this game. I mean, I'm still here for it, but I like that he's slowly opening up. Oh, okay, dude. Didn't like that wind, did you? It was fart gas. Fart wind. That's nothing. Come on. That wind hits them, they just get all loopy-bodied.
I am the greatest.
You're not bad, but you're not the greatest, Jansen. Random battles, huh? Oh yeah, I forgot. That's always how it is. I don't know how I suddenly forgot that this game has random battles and not ones with the bad guys on the battlefield. This one is in the air, so wind. Ouch. Oh, don't call more dudes. Oh, Robo-Dog. Well, that didn't really hurt at all, did it? If you're mechanical, then you might not like electricity, probably, but again, here we are. Mechanical. Also mechanical, but a beast. Probably fire. You know, because beasts have fur, and fur catches fire. That's my logic. I think I prefer where you can fight, like, see the enemies on the map. I think this kind of makes more sense in my head. And of course, like, I always want to be able to avoid them if I need to. But I'm not. And I guess it also comes down to the encounter frequency. Like, I remember playing Final Fantasy VII relatively recently, and the encounter frequency was so high. Perfect. Not perfect. What about you, Sai? I think on the map, bad guys are pretty modern. Are we knocking on the door? Won't open. Let's try another door. Why are we trying any doors? I like being able to see what I'm getting into. Oops. And the save point has come right in time. Because it's been the 2 hours. And we made progress. I'm so happy about that. This game is so good, dude. I'm really enjoying it. And I really appreciate everybody joining me. Of course, thank you, Sai, for hanging out. Giving me company as we battle out of prison. And Amir as well. Of course, thank you, Kirito, for the bits. Sky hosting and Ricardo for the host as well. And everybody, thanks for hanging out. I guess what we'll do is the thing we should always do. We should raid Stardust because that's fam. But yeah, of course we'll be back again tomorrow. Friday we'll be playing East, Oath, and Felghana. And hopefully this time we'll make progress because I'm going to watch a YouTube video about where to go next. Shh, don't tell anyone. So we'll get that done. And hopefully we'll beat that game this weekend. I might do a longer stream on next Sunday coming up. Thanks, Amir. Thank you. I might do a longer stream of Prey on Sunday than just 4 hours, maybe. Depends how much stuff I can get done on Saturday, but I'm feeling like playing a lot of Prey.